put the curtain up over here. I'll try it. Let's go this way. We love the winter season. Where's my coffee? All right, I'm on it. Let's got coffee on the hand. Hello, everybody. Good morning. How are we? As she looks down at her desk and still sees this. Well, Carol, all right, we gotta switch this out. Hold on. Presto changeo. There we go. Okay. Oh, we don't got half our lights on. Cripes. Good morning, everybody. I'm gonna put this on live chat. Things are weird. Live chat. Okay. Good morning, Linda and Janice and Rosanna and Leah and Anita, afternoon. And good morning, Kim and Debbie and Barb and PK. Good morning, the gang's all here. Oh, hi, good morning, Angel. Are you doing work, Angel, or are you doing beady stuff? Dun, dun, dun. Good morning, Gloria, and Bridget, and Lois, and Donna Dragonslayer, and Ginny's Beads, and Rose. Good morning. And Leah is supposed to be finishing up her mini Christmas tree ornaments. But hands are not cooperating. Yeah, my hands get like that in the winter too. Doing work. That's what I figured. That's what I figured, Angel. I received my order yesterday and I love it. Yay! All right, I think I'm caught up. I'm with it. My bargain bead box just arrived and I'm going to make some coffee and then open it. My bargain bead box got here on Monday. I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to open it. I was going to open it yesterday, but we had puppy and we were just like doing stuff and things, whatever it is we did. And so that didn't happen. I'm going to do it today. I'm going to open it today. That's my plan. I don't really have too much on this. Well, let me see. What do I have on the schedule? Today is Thursday. I just hit myself in the face with one of these things. We are closing Friday. We did get some orders yesterday, so Shannon's in the downstairs doing shipping. And we are going to, what are we doing today? Oh, we're focusing on cleaning up our photos. That's going to be one of the things we do on our computers. So We have Google Photos. So me and Shannon, I don't know how I explain this. All of our computers that we have at Thunderhorse Descendant share files through Google. But then we can download things to our actual computers, and like all the videos and all the stuff that I download, and then I have to go make Canva thumbnails and I edit my photos there, then I gotta download them. Anyway, moral story is I got all these photos and I got all these videos. So what we do, which we do monthly, but we gotta make sure they're nice and cleaned up for the beginning of the year. So we have like what do you call them? It's like a big thingamabob that we load them all up on. I can't think of the word right now. An external hard drive, so that we can keep them in case we need them, in case something crashes or something, whatever, we need it, whatever. And then that keeps all of our computers clean. It keeps all of our Google storage clean, because we don't like to pay for Google storage. I don't know if you know this, but if you take a lot of videos and you take a lot of photos on Google, which they're automatically updating to Google if you have that setting on. So you basically have doubles from your phone to your Google account, and then they make you pay for storage. It's like $2.99 for 100 gigabytes or something, which is dumb because you get 15 gigabytes free, and as long as you're cleaning it out, there's no need to pay for it. What happened? Good morning. My bargain bead box is taking the long way. I went to Virginia and then Washington. Oh, and now it's in Colorado. It's on the scenic route. I am making big bingo party plans. For Thunderhorse Descendant bingo, Leah? Are bringing people? My youngest son's birthday is today. He's officially older than me now. What? I think mine has arrived, but it's sitting in the post office. Oh. I see. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're doing computer cleanup stuff. We're doing, I gotta record a video. There's like a few other things we gotta do to prep for the beginning of the year. And that's it. So that's what we're doing. I think it'll be a fun day. Today is Shannon's last day to work because she only works till Thursdays, so she will not be here tomorrow. I will be here tomorrow doing morning coffee. And then, I don't know if I'm going to the store tomorrow. I don't think I am. I think Jefferson's coming home tomorrow. He was talking about taking Friday off. I don't know. Because I talked to him yesterday and he said he was going to take Monday off instead of Friday. So I don't know. I pay 99 cents a month. This is the last month I pay. I'm taking these 4,800 pictures off my phone and putting them on the PC. Yeah. Well, you gotta be careful if you put them on your PC, Gloria, because you put them on your PC, then your PC is gonna be slow. That's part of it. You can get a memory. What we do is we get a memory bank. It's called an external hard drive, but it's basically like a memory bank. It's got a pluggy thing, and it's about this big. And you can get like 4 terabytes, which is a million, like all you should ever need. And you can get them at Target or Walmart in the electronic section, and they're $50. So that's what we do. And then if you want something off of there, you just plug it in, and then all the things pop up. That's all you do. I haven't heard anything from Bargain Bead Box. Only Dollar Bead Box. Oh! Gloria's yelling in the chat. Great idea. You can't use capital locks in the chat. FYI, in case you didn't know that. The bot will get you. Yeah, so that's what we do, because we take, I don't know, a lot of photos. I would say on average we take at least 200 a day. And that's just for like random work things. That's like, oh, I made this necklace on morning coffee and now I got to take a picture for the thumbnail. And then Shannon's like, oh, I got to take new pictures of these jump rings to put on the internet, and then she takes some, and then I take some, Phyllis takes some. And on an actual picture day, we take between 500 and 700 a day. So, you know? And then, those don't even count. You put those in the Google and then you edit them. Then you got to download your edits. It's a whole thing. Anyway, that's my rant about photos and photo storage. I purchased a PC for my bedroom, and I haven't used it yet. Oh, so it's nice and clear, and you can put a whole bunch of photos on it. We are going to work on a Christmas box doings. I'm going to show you the finished product from yesterday. And I would just like to point out, I got a little message this morning from YouTube. And the little message on YouTube said, as of today, 5 years ago, we started YouTube. Did you know that? I didn't. Because first of all, I didn't even start my YouTube channel. Jeff did it. And I guess he did it on December 12th of 2019. So he must have done it right before we left for Christmas. I don't remember. But yeah, that was 5 years ago, I guess. It doesn't feel like we've been doing this for 5 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you. I guess that makes sense. 6 years as an operating company, 5 years on YouTube. Moving into lucky number year 7 for operations. So that's cool. Do you see all the floaties? I don't see the floaties if you're doing thingies on your phone. But thank you. They still count. I just don't see them on my PC. Good morning, Cynthia. Hi, Amy. Good morning, Marianne. It's an awesome day. One day I will be cool and I will do YouTube. You can do it, Leah. Hearts. Thank you, Angel. Do I have anything to say about that? YouTube's hard. You wouldn't think it would be, but it is. It's fun, and I like it, but it can be hard. I think my biggest thing about YouTube was when I started, I was overly ambitious. And what happened when I was overly ambitious is I got myself into a schedule that I couldn't get out of. Not with lives, which also I kind of can't get out of. But that wasn't the thing. This is why we started lives. So when I started YouTube, I was like, oh, I'm going to do one YouTube video a day. I don't suggest doing that. If you can, great. But my problem is that I basically have like 5 jobs. So not YouTube in itself is a job. Doing the recording, the editing, the photos, the descriptions for YouTube videos, your advertising, answering comments on YouTube, blah, lives perhaps. That's all a job in itself. That's a whole day worth of job. In addition to that, I was also running my own jewelry company, making all of my own products, which as we know, making inventory takes time, right? Having the bandwidth and not feeling tired and grumpy to have creativity for your YouTube job and your beading takes sleep, which I wasn't getting. And I was also running the bead company. The bead company is what got me, because the bead company is busy, right? So you have to do the YouTube videos to advertise the bead company. You got to have a calendar of organization to use your beads. Maybe you're doing product stuff for other people's beads, like Bargain Bead Box, mini series, and all the other things. And you're keeping your people engaged on social media with your challenges and your giveaways and keeping track of all of that and shipping out orders, which is 3 other jobs all in itself, and posting everything online. So that's what happened to me, which was fine until it got bigger. And when it got bigger, I couldn't do it by myself. So things we did to alleviate that was we started doing morning coffee lives. I used to always do lives on Facebook, but I used to only do them twice a week. But if I do morning coffee lives, I don't have to do as many recorded videos, which to me takes more time and effort in the editing process, which is not my favorite. So that's how we got into morning coffee. And then I had my stroke. You guys remember when I had my stroke? When I was doing all the work and doing all the things by myself, and I had a stroke at 35 or whatever it was. Jeff shut me down, and then we got Shannon right after that. At this point, Shannon basically she could handle the beading business by herself. She does the photos, she does the shipping and the orders, and that is like one job now that I don't have to do, which is great. So we got that. Then we got Phyllis, because I used to do all Phyllis's job too, remember? So we got sort and package and do all these things, which are all part of the bead store job. And all the other random things that Phyllis does for me, like clean my desk off, take photos of the orders for after the live sale. Oh yeah, we forgot about the live sale. We were doing that. Live sales, doing all of the invoices for live sales. It's a lot. It's a lot of things. So I was overly ambitious in the beginning, and I locked myself into a schedule that was too much as Thunderhorse Descendant got bigger. But I have you guys, which are awesome, and you were like, yeah, maybe don't have a stroke. Maybe we'll be fine if you just want to do a morning coffee show. Hi, BD friends. Hello. I certainly do remember. Yeah, Jefferson put the kibosh on me. That was rough. When I look back at it, I'm like, yep. I also buy all my own, do all my own buying and picking of my beads. I do all my own inventory. I do all my own taxes. I do all my own business stuff. I was at that time. And now I've been able to source some of those things out. These are some of the things that the memberships pay for. Like people over here with the duckies, they do the membership. These are just ways for people to support me. So I was able to start outsourcing more of these things. I was able to start paying Shannon and eventually Phyllis and Kyle, the accountant man who takes all that away from me. There was a lot of things that happened after I got sick. So I don't know if some of you might not know this, but when I had my stroke, I had a mini stroke. It was technically a mini stroke from stress and exhaustion and whatever, high blood pressure and whatnot. And I went blind in this eye, and 2 days later I went blind in this eye. It happened while I was driving to the bead store. So yeah, that was the thing. It was not good. So don't get overly sucked into schedules and deadlines and stress and doing the most. Sometimes it just takes a little while to grow. I am impatient. Yeah, I was headed to TF when that happened. Oh, I either gotta turn the heater down or take my sweater off. And then we're gonna start working on a project. Oh, I forgot my papers. Where are my papers? Now I just don't get too worried about it. That's why I'm like slightly a little bit of a hot mess, because it's just better for my health. You guys get it. Okay. We did that. We did that. This is the one. Is this the one? Yeah, let's do this one. Boop, 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 boop. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, 78 degrees in here. That's part of it. Didn't Amber take you to the hospital? Yeah, because I still went to the bead store. I went blind. I called Melissa from the car. I pulled off the road, and I was like, I can't see out of my left eye. And she was like, what'd you do? And I was like, I don't know. And then she was like, is there something in it? Can you like rinse it out with some water? So I had some water. And so I rinsed it out. And I was like, no. And then she's like, okay, well, let's just do a little meditation. So we sat in the car and we did a little meditation. And then I came back. And I was like, okay. Then I finished driving to TF. I was in the middle of nowhere. I had to do it. And then I got there and I walked in and I told Diane. Diane's like the bead store mom. I'm like, Diane, this is what happened. She was like, I think you're having a stroke. You need to go to the hospital. And so Amber took me to the hospital in St. Croix Falls. It's freezing. Turn the heat off. It is currently 17 below, I think, here. That's why I had the heat up so much. All right. Let's get this party started, shall we? I didn't know we were going to go down that rabbit hole of 5 years on YouTube, but here we are. Lore. I have had 5 strokes. My first one was on my first birthday. Oh my. I lost sight in my left eye. Did it come back, Bridget? Yeah. I don't know if you know this, but as a beader, it's probably best if you have all your eyes. I mean, you don't necessarily need them all, but it works better if you do. It didn't? Well, at least you got the other eye. So I'm saying, you don't need it, but it just kind of, it's good if you got eyes and hands that work, which my mom's always after me. She's always telling me, you need to take better care of your hands and do like, I don't know what she wants me to do, stretches and whatnot, so I don't get arthritis, I guess. And I'm just like, I don't know about all that. I don't know. Okay, now, some of you members have seen this because I showed it on the members only live. I finished up the necklace from yesterday, so I wanted to show it. So here it is. It turned out exactly how I thought it would. Got this little guy here. I put turquoise on the outside and silver on the inside. Got my little hook and eye here. No, Marianne, it doesn't usually snow when it's cold like that. It'll snow when it gets warm. I think next week it's supposed to be like 15 above, so then it'll snow. Here's our inspiration photo. Right, and there's our finished product. So I think it turned out very good. I did go in and I did reinforce. I'll show you. I did these on Wildfire, just beading string, and I did go in and reinforce them, so there is 4 strands of string inside of this horseshoe. Because after I got done beading them, I just went through and did another strand. And then this is how I finished up with the little horseshoe. Right? Just come down here and wherever you want, do a little half hitch knot. That's what I did. Same on the other side. So then I can utilize my, make it look more finished. Now, many of you may also know that up until about 2012, I worked a lot with seed beads in making jewelry because I didn't know there was gemstones. Remember? And I hadn't been to a bead store and I didn't know anything about it. So I'm very comfortable with this. I've made a ton of these types of necklaces on like beading string with little beads. I am very comfortable doing that and finding a way to finish them that I feel comfortable with the safety of it. Wildfire is very strong bonded beading thread, so I don't get concerned about it as long as you reinforce it. Some people may have not had this experience, but I have made a number of items with this type of scenario, so it doesn't bother me at all. If you wanted to do on a smaller beading wire, you could also do that. I think you could probably get a beetle on wire, like a point, 3 or 0.3 or whatever it is. But yeah, this is how he ended up looking. I did finish that up on my own. It turned out great. Thank you so much. I did finish that up on my own yesterday because we did the stringing online and, things and stuff. All right, let's take a look, see here. This guy. Now, I don't remember what I was going to use for this pendant. I do know I'm going to make this one gold. So, we are going to use this one. And we are going to use our turquoise, wherever we put that. Where did that go? Houston. Am I crazy or is this... Our turquoise is gone. Something has happened. But what? What could have possibly happened? Perhaps a kitten took it? Is it here? I'm just not seeing it. We had a cup of it. Did I put it away? Where would I have put it? I'm a crazy person. It's got to be here. Did I use it yesterday? I didn't use it yesterday. The last time I used it on the horsey necklace. And Phyllis cleaned my mat off. So if I was Phyllis, and I found a bunch of turquoise in a cup, where would I put it? Aha! Right here. Oh, and she even separated it. Okay. Crisis averted. Oh, sorry. Too close. Okay, I was like, am I crazy? Is this... So, okay, good to know I'm not insane. So there's that. We got that going on for us. Use it on the pony necklace. Did you put it away? No, I did not. But we found it. Okay, so we need these and these and all of these. Let's just use all of those. And okay, we need these and a pendant. Well, I'm going to use gold, so I'm going to use, should I use this little square one? I could use this little square one, framelit, which we haven't used any of these yet, so maybe I should use this one. Or I could use this triangle. I do have a triangle left. Decisions, decisions. I think since I haven't used the rectangles, I'm going to go with the rectangles, although this one would be cute as well. The triangle gives me a little more southwesterny vibes because it's a little more geometric. I don't know why. But I haven't used these ones yet, so I think I'm going to use that one. You do what you want. Now I need, that's all I need, right? I believe that's all I need. I could make these into matching earrings with these and this if I wanted. Is that what I want? I don't know if that's what I want. Questionable. Maybe. I'm gonna put it over here. Okay. Did you put it in the safe? All right, all right. So, here's what we're gonna do with this. Bum, 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 bum. Do 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 do. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wire wrap this little guy. Maybe I want a larger one. Is this one too big? After I get my wire wrap on there, he might be a little large. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna make my pendant on there. And then I'm going to go, I'm going to choose a color here. Which do I want? We already used orange. Let's use red. We haven't used red, right? I don't think we did. Do we? Could have got these little gold guys. Maybe I'll use those here. This is the fun part. We get to design it. These guys I'm going to mix in with this. as well. Since I got them. And I'm going to throw in some of these. Some of these guys. Actually, no, I'm not. Not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because they're too big. This will probably taper up, but all of these are small, and they're Hishis and tubes. So they should be, you know, keeping vaguely the same size, right? You know? Beading with Nicole. Hi, Nicole! And I think we should be ready to rock. Doo-doo. The other question is do I want I don't know what I want. Let's focus on this part. What is the strand you showed? Was it hematite? This little gold one? These are 2mm Chinese crystals. Chinese crystals. I'm on my small screen. Okay, so this is going to be our focal bit. It's a little bit dark right now for some reason. Don't know why. My phone was acting up this morning. It was being like fuzzy and weird. We need metal. Metal, metal, metal. Let's see. How I want to go about it. I liked this one, and I picked this one because it's flat on the back. I don't know that that really matters, but it seemed like it would have been a good choice. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now, am I going to use 4mm to tie this in? I think I will. Hopefully, it will be small enough. Okay, 4mm, which we happen to have over here. That frame is gonna be fired. Thanks, lady. I'm hoping it is. I'm hoping. Oh. Still the song from yesterday that I was singing on the... I can't sing it on the internet. We get copyright infringement. Okay, so I'm just going to take my little thingy, put him in the framelit, see if we're, ooh, see if we are good to go. Teeny tiny for my eyeballs. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, he's gonna hang good. Nice. Alright, so we got that. Now, fun facts. We are going to knot this necklace. Did I say that? Because that's what we're doing. We'll get this part together first, then we'll mix this up. Which song do you suggest, PK? What color are we going to use? Well, teal, of course. Yeah? Yes? Is that what we're doing? I've got two, oh, you can't see. I've got two different colors. I've got this little light one and a darker one. Both of which are lovely. I have a black. If we want to use a neutral, do we want to use a neutral? Why would we do that? Let's use a teal. Which one do we want to use? I have not used this darker one before, so I think I might go with the darker one. Cindy is suggesting we could also go with red. Sorry, I'm like super zoomed in. Hold on. We could also go with a red to match our little red crystals. You're not wrong. Here's the red. This is 5mm seal-on cording. These are the ones we always sell on Thunderhorse Descendant. These are the only ones I use. Things and stuff. We do have these little red crystals here as our accent color. So, I mean, we could do that. Or we could go with the teal. What do you guys think? Looks like it's a split bag on the red. Teal it is. I'm going to go with the darker one. If I only had some glue. Here we go. Alright, we are going to set up our knotting situation. We need a tweezer. And open. And I can't sing this one. I swear. It's Phyllis. It's Phyllis. I have 8 tweezers. Where are they? I can't, why? What are we doing with all the tweezers? I found a bead on my chair. I can still only find the shovel one, which is fine. I've used the shovel one in the last 59 videos. Shovel one works just as good. But where are my black ones at? I ask this every time. They must be in the travel bag still. Still, must be. Okay, this goes over here. Okay, here we go. So to do this little necklace, let me see. Checking the drill. The only thing I'm concerned about is this little guy. But they got 2 pieces of what's to be, what is this? This is less than a 0.5. Well, Carol, guess we're gonna find out. I should be able to get a seed bead on there, so I don't know why it would be a problem. I'm scared. Okay. I'm scared. Here's the thing. When you use a bunch of different beads, you got to check the hole before you start your project. And you can either double up on your string or you can do single string. It's been a long time since I've done a single string, because when you do the double, you only have to do like 1 knot, which I like. But I am scared of these little 0.2 millimeter crystals, so I think I'm going to have to do it onesie. And we're going to have to put seed beads in between. Okay, here we go. It's possible it would work with 2, but I am scared. Feliz Navidad. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1 wingspan and a half. Dun, 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 dun. What is this? What's this for? Submithub.com. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, you guys are singing. Okay, I gotcha. You guys are singing. I'm like, what is happening right now? Okay, so we're going to set our needles up. You're going to get your Loctite glue. We're going to give it a little smidge. We got to get some more of that. Tell you that much for free. Running low. We're going to make our little needles. Pew, 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 pew. Put that over there. Make sure it don't stick to your mat. We're going to do a little more for this side. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I don't know if that one is free. Deck the halls is free. Deck the halls with balls of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Ba la 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 la. Okay, it's on my finger. Oh, dashing through the snow. I love dashing through the snow. Dashing through the snow in one horse open sleigh. All right. We're gonna let those dry up a little hot minute. I'm gonna put these other tools away so we're not having any crazy getting tangled up in anything situation. And I'm gonna use these little blue seed beads for my spacey ruse, because why not? Because they're here and we're gonna use them because we like that kind of thing. All right, once these are dry, we're gonna give them a little cut at an angle on both sides. And we're going to marry up our ends, find the middle, and we are going to start with our pendant. Make sure it's even, Steven. Right. And we're going to go around 1. And we're going to go around 2. And we're going to go through the loop, grab a hold of this above where you want the knot to be, and don't get this all hung up on there. Straight up. Take this out of there. Ooh. Okay, here's an example of a problem. Got problems already. See how I got this excessively large one-sided string loop right there? That might be an issue. Let's see if we can't pull it out of there. We got. We're okay. Everybody's fine. You're fine. I'm fine. Everybody's fine. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Walking home from the Moose Lodge Christmas Eve. You may say there's no such thing as Santa, but after suing John Deere, I believe. Oh wait, no. That's Grandpa got run over by a reindeer, by a John Deere. We're definitely going to get in trouble for that. Okay. I do think I want to do one bead on top of here as before I do the split. I wasn't counting on that, so I think I gotta have a crystal. Oh. I like that. Are you the same color? You are. It's Christmas Miracle. Okay. A gold on here, perhaps? I say yes to that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, when you start working with your little tails, remember that they've got excessive amount of glue on them right away. Once you get them broken, then. So it's an issue if you sing a song in a video. That is correct. If your video is monetized, you will get what is called a copyright infringement strike. And then they will either delete that part of the video, or they take away all your money, or they can even shut your channel down, depending on what you did. No, but you know what I did see? I seen how that guy got, the CEO man got deceased by that one guy from in the healthcare system. Did y'all see that? And I'm just pointing this out just because I found interesting. There's been a lot of reports about it, and I haven't watched a lot of reports about it, but what I did see about it was there was a guy who deceased another guy with a gun, and then people were like, well, we understand such and such XYZ. He's like from some predominant family, I guess, or something. I'm like, excuse me, question. Are we just ignoring the fact that we're kind of, the society is kind of like, oh, he's kind of a pretty guy. He's a young, athletic, pretty guy. So we're going to go a little from a predominantly wealthy family. So we're just going to go a little bit lenient on murderers because of that. Are we just ignoring that? Because I didn't. They said, well, he had reasons. I said, we all got reasons. You don't go around shooting people. What are you doing? All right. Here is our pendant. They won't stay pretty in jail. Yeah. Right? Right. We just took a dark turn. I'm just saying, that bothered me. I'm like, question. I have a question. Okay, so now here's where we're going to do the split. Now, I haven't done a onesie in a long time. So, we split these now into two. And of course, I'm going to start on this side just because it's more comfortable for me. And now we're going to put on these guys. So originally I have them like this. I'm in debate about that topaz. Do you think that's a bad idea? You think I should just go with the red? I could use these little gold. I thought, oh, I'll bring it in with the... I think I'm going to take them out of there. I think they're distracting. Do you think they're distracting? You like them there? Well, that's what I was thinking. It brings out the gold, but I can use these to bring out the gold, you know? I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do it. Okay. So now, let me see. I'm going to have to cap these. Now this is where it gets complicated with the onesie string, okay? So I'm using these little tiny spacers, which happen to look really good with my my design anyway. But the other reason is if you weren't going to use a spacer, you're going to have to use a seed bead to cap your bead, because otherwise what's going to happen is that these have too big of a drill for a one strander. Or you're going to end up having to tie like three knots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cap them with these little guys here. Because the holes in these are way smaller than the hole in the big bead. It's beyond ridiculous. 1, 2. Now I should be able to get away with 2. If I can't get away with 2, I'm going to change this to a 3 wrapsie. Okay, so we're going to go through the loop, over the top, get a hold of the base string. This should be on your tweezer, not over here willy-nilly. You are going to pull it straight up towards the camera, same as we normally would. Pull your tweezer out. We're going to push and pull at the same time. And this is what we end up with. So I believe we are good with the 2 wraps as we normally would do. Don't have to do 3. You can do 3 if you have to. Gonna help Steve find a thing. True. Well, you know, the court of opinion of the public, it's a thing. I just am like, hey, hey, how about we just leave the pretty privilege at home and we just try crimes like we're supposed to? How about that? Is anybody up for that? I am. I think for this guy, I do want to tie in some of these seed beads because I am going to use them as we get up towards the top. Let me see how it looks. These are my opinions, allegedly. You don't have to agree or disagree or have an opinion. I just was sharing that I thought that was crazy. Yeah, I'm going for it. Okay, so 1, 2. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's 2. It's 10:02. I'll come back and watch later. Okay. We'll probably be working on this tomorrow. I gotta get me some new tweezers. I think Shannon just restocked some on the website. We have this one and 2 others. They're like $3. Through the loop, over the top of the bead, and pull. And then I always pull it out a little bit to lock this knot into place. I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna put my turquoise on there. Just grab some from inventory. What? I think that's what I did the last couple of times, Rosanna, and that's why I know I have like 8 of them, and I'm like, where do they go? Where do they go? I swear, I'm just like, what? Excuse me. 1. Now, I would also like to point out that this knotting situation on the onesie, this is a 0.5 millimeter Ceylon. It has 3 strands that are wrapped around each other, and they like twisted or whatever they call it. And they do have a coating, a slight coating on them, which makes the string pretty strong. But if I was going to do an all stone necklace, I would probably want to do a double string, just because the weight, you know. So I would probably want to make sure, like if I was doing all stones, I would probably want to make sure that I'm not going to do that. I'm only going to use these 3, well, 2 over here, so like a total of 5, where the weight is not that much. The point is that if you're using more weight, you should use more string. Okay, there's that. But my plan here is when we get going on this, so once I get these knotted, I only have this one left to do. I'm going to take these guys and all these little guys here, the ones I said I was going to mix up, and I'm going to string them on to the top of the necklace. But I'm not necessarily going to knot all of them. I'm going to put like maybe 10 beads on and do a knot, 10 beads and a knot. So it's almost like a knotting and a stringing situation. You wouldn't even have to do that. You could literally just string them on the top if you want to. Up to you. But that's what I'm going to do. But that's why I had to use 1, because these guys are just too little. So there we are. But we probably will end up working on this tomorrow. Of course, the other side will look the same, like so. Boop. Knotted in the front, because, I mean, you know, it's important that it's knotted in the front. I guess, according to me. But there we go. So we got that guy started. Is that the gremlin that turns on your shower? The one who takes all of my my tweezers? Probably. I would say yes. My tweezers, my hair ties, turns the shower on. All the things. They're with the other socks. Oh, the socks that only have one friend. They've lost their friends. Those socks. Yeah, I'm like, what is happening? Anyways, you guys, I hope you have found some kind of inspiration in this morning coffee video. If not, we'll try again tomorrow, although it's going to be working on the same thing, so maybe in January, because that'll be our last morning coffee tomorrow. Last morning coffee of the year is tomorrow. I will just say this again as a reminder. If you are new here, you're watching this in the replay, I'm going on vacation starting Friday at 4:30, which is tomorrow at 4:30. And I will not return until January 6th at 9 a.m. So we will have, Rosanna is going to start doing morning coffee on her channel in Rosa's Garden at the same time, starting on the 16th, Monday. Okay? So you can swing over to her channel and you can sign up, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the things so that you know when she's doing stuff. And then you won't miss any morning coffees while I'm gone. Yeah, so that's the plan. All right, you guys, I hope you all have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. If you are working on stuff and you want to show us, you can head over to the Facebook group, do hashtag what's on my mat today, all one word. What's on my mat today? And then you put your photos. Okay, we don't care about whose beads they are or whatever. We're just, we just want to see what you are doing as an artist. How's it going? What's up? All that. We would love to support you in the Facebook group. So you can head over there, and I will be back tomorrow morning. Find your bingo cards and have them ready for December 17th. Yes, we are having our bingo cards. We're having our bingo game on December 17th, which is after we close. But it's going to be Tuesday night at 7. If you have a lot of bingo cards, you can invite your family or your friends to come bingoing for prizes. It's always a fun time. Yes. All right, guys. I hope you have a lovely day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.